What are some skinny people problems? Bruises everywhere. Not able to have a big ass and boobs. Even if I gain weight they stay flat. The cold. I'm always chilled to the bone. Everyone assumes you have no issues with your body image and are way too comfortable making jokes at your expense. I've been in a much larger body and now I'm in a skinny body, so I don't think this is an all skinny people problem versus just a skinny but used to be fat people problem. But it's opened my eyes to how real thin privilege is. When I was in a larger body, I'd get the up and down once over by store associates but was never asked if I needed help. In a skinny body, I'm immediately approached. I can nearly always find something in my size no matter where I am, although I'm also very short and very few stores have a decent petite section. Actual broader skinny people problem. If I don't finish my meal at a restaurant, it's always commented on, like, oh, you hardly ate anything. No wonder you're so skinny. As someone who's in recovery from a 17+ year eating disorder, this is immensely triggering. A couple of my close friends who are in larger bodies than me, especially those who knew me when I was in a larger body, can seem jealous/not happy for me if we go clothes shopping together, and one of them always wants to know what size I am, which is especially disheartening because she's one of the people who's known me the longest with my eating disorder and arguably has a bad relationship with her own body, which I've told her, and yet doesn't adjust her behavior around me even though she knows asking me those questions are triggering for me and not helpful for her. Also, I have an abnormally large rib cage. I'm not talking like scarily visible ribs or anything, just that my boobs sit on my rib cage weird. Dated a dainty girl in college in Chicago. She had to hold my backpack to keep moving forward in the wind. Everyone just assumes you're gonna take the middle seat in the back of a car. Fuck that shit, I called window. Sitting, using a bathtub, sleeping on a hard surface, ribs have no protection, hurts like hell. Having to constantly filter out nutrition advice that assumes you're at risk of obesity and diabetes. People just thinking it's cool to comment on how skinny you are or ask how much you weigh. Like, first of all, let me comment on your body and appearance real quick and ask you how much you weigh, bitch. That shit is not okay and I hate how frequent it is. Makes me feel like a freak. I weigh 180 but I'm 6'4", so I'm real thin. I'm already self-conscious, why you gotta just causally bring it up for no reason. People feeling like it's okay to comment on my weight. I'm skinny because of an autoimmune disease. It's a sign of poor health for me. It's not a feel-good comment. Sitting on a wooden chair or any hard surface is painful. Unpopular opinion, but other than social implications, I think being really skinny is significantly worse than being overweight. I'm always cold skeptical. My torso is a small, my arms are extra large/large length. No clothes were made for me unless I go to a tailor. Dangerously low body fat. I gave up vegetarianism due to this. Mass gainer shakes. They as horrible as calorically loaded. For sports, being less than the minimum weight required, HS wrestling, more than 15 pounds, can't compete ups to weight class. I envied the 98 pounds weakling, unable to wrestle the 103 pounds. Yes, freshman year, I was less than 88 pounds. Whenever you engage in a conversation you always get the, you need to put some meat on your bones. Why is tiny boobs not on here? Because, tiny boobs. You should eat a cheeseburger, you're so skinny. No Karen, I'll eat my salad and count my calories so I can stay skinny. Really don't want to get fat. The mattress absolutely crushing your hip bones when you lay on your side. Having to eat a shitload of food because your metabolism needs more than 2,000 calories a day. Getting fat. There's a couple of things, but there's three that really stick out for me. 1. People take note of your food intake or what you eat, like a little too much. Yeah bro, you eat so slow, how come you always get this but sometimes don't finish it? It gets so creepy. Not annoying, but even when my friends do it I'm like, bro, you can't be father, no way you care that much, kind of insulting in a way. I don't even know. 2. I'm gonna put this into the same section because these two events happen in the same conversation. They wrap their fingers around your wrist, completely unprovoked and without permission, and say something like, dude, you need to eat a burger for once, or dude, get some meat on your bones. Trust me, bro, just cause I have a high metabolism doesn't mean I'm starving myself. 3. Me, I'm fucking starving, dude. Them, wait, you eat? Yeah, ha ha, harmless joke, but please never say something so unfunny ever again. Shit's such a sad attempt at a joke. Edit, forgot the worst one, that's so fucking annoying. I can just be chillin' somewhere and my homie will come up behind me and pick me up in front of everyone in the halls. Embarrassing as fuck, BTW. Or when I say I'm not trying to go somewhere, I literally have no say because they will pick me up and bring me there. Great people and friends, and I've gotten them to stop doing that, but damn, that shit was annoying. Crying face. People making fun of you for being skinny and it's more socially acceptable. I don't take it too personally, but it's annoying. Bony butt. I can't sit on most surfaces for too long. Not being allowed to dislike anything about my body cause I'm skinny. Everyone always talks about it. I work a blue-collar job, so every day I hear a new joke about it. Sometimes they're funny, but most of the time it's just annoying. When I say it's difficult for me to gain weight, J-T at Marie. Hard to fit into some clothes, envious of my friend's bombshell body, then feeling guilty about it, afraid to work out just in case it sheds even more weight than I can afford, naturally easier to feel full, hence it's difficult to eat a lot to gain weight. Even if I gain weight, it goes to my stomach and cheeks, self-conscious when someone puts their head on my shoulder, lap because I can feel my bones, get health scare when I take a long look at my own body, was that ribs always pronounced? Worried a lot when ill because I'm afraid my body will take a heavy toll from the medicines. They have to run around in the shower to get wet. I eat more than pretty much all my fat colleagues, family members or friends, yet I don't gain weight. I exercise a lot and it's super hard to put on muscle mass. I'm in great shape and my caloric intake is almost double the recommended amount, yet I always have to hear that you eat enough. So you're coming with our granddaughter this Christmas, huh? At least we won't have to prepare a lot of extra food, lol when I meet people. It helps that I always eat more than they do while also still fitting onto a single chair on a plane, and I can still take the stairs and breath normally afterwards. Fuck judgmental people, man, you should always be careful with prejudices. Oh, when they throw shirts at games or events, sect. Always a large or big and never a small. People making jokes about you having to eat more or saying you look sick when in fact I'm eating super shitty but my metabolism just keeps up. The names. Slim, Lollipop, Fishbones. The assumptions. I'm anorexic, I should eat a cheeseburger. Any new baby food flavors lately? Skinny people have it just as rough as overweight people. No one should be shamed of who they naturally are. The dad jokes. OHHH. The dad jokes. If y oo to y and c to y is I c and s e y ooh. Is that you, or spaghetti? I confused you with my pencil. It made me very insecure. I'm sure it's the same for people who are fat as well. Fitting everywhere is a real struggle. Was called cool once for sticking my arm in the grease trap in a grill at a restaurant to clean it, but like, I'm the smallest one here, I already knew it was gonna be on me, might as well get right to it lol. And finding clothes. I'm 5 feet 7 inches, used to be 100 pounds, I've gained weight thanks to my husband working me to death in the gym and then feeding me constantly lol, so finding things for a 26 inches waist but also fitting the length of my long ass legs was tough. I already hate capris enough as is. So I just learned how to tailor my own pants. Now that I've gained weight though, none of my old clothes fit, so I had to get new everything. Stretchy pants are hella comfortable too, so I don't mind too much. Everything is XL to us. When you grow a beer belly, it looks weird. I literally sink in a swimming pool. I thought that was normal until my wife pointed out that I'm a freak. Fortunately I'm a good swimmer, so not in any real danger. But still, tattoos suck even worse.
With